You know what's good, YouTube. It's Kratoctavio here, back again once again, and today, people, we're going to start the RU session of our Idiot's Guide 2. But before we do, we need to actually go ahead and look at our team. So this team is actually very interesting. I know in yesterday's video I said that was my most confident team, and the reason I said that yesterday was because I tried to test these teams beforehand, but I didn't test this one as much as the others because RU is usually my tier. So I figured, might as well not even try to test it. I've tried with the team, obviously. But actually, after having the battle with the guy that I faced at the end of last episode's video, I ended up having 7 battles with him across all 7 tiers. I beat him 6-1. He beat me in monotype with a fairy team to my steel team because Kratoctavio needs to die in a hole. I realized how powerful this team actually is. But let's go ahead and look at it. Out front, we have our Choice Specs Meloetta, and Choice Specs Meloetta will run through your team. This thing will run through your team, you will lose, and you will cry. If you don't lose and cry, well, that's because I've messed up somewhere. Because Choice Specs Meloetta is going to hurt a lot of things. It's got one weakness in Dark, and it's a very good Pokemon. A Stab Hyper Voice and a Stab Psychic coming from it is going to hurt a lot, but it's also got Shadow Ball and Thunderbolt. I'm going with a timid nature over a modest nature because I figured that since I'm getting the boost in attack by the specs, I might as well go for the plus in speed. And on to our... Come on. What are you doing, thing? Okay then, I don't know what that was all about, but Showdown was kind of lagging out there. Then we have a Pokemon that I've actually done a Showdown Showcase video on that. If you want to go check that out, you can, and just look through the channel, you'll find it. And we have Hitmonlee. So for Hitmonlee, I went ahead with the Unburdened set. It's a fake out normal gym Unburdened set. And it's the set that I went ahead and gave that video. I went into more detail about it in that video, so go check that video out if you want to know about it. Or you can just watch this video and see how it actually does. Then we have this Pokemon that's a little bit scary. Let's just look at his attack. I know that's in frame. 405. 405. A base 135 attack Pokemon in RU. The reason he's in RU is because he has a base 20 in speed, but that's fine. And so I'm going with an Assault Vest set. An Assault Vest Escavalier pretty much does not die to any kind of special hit unless it's a Flamethrower from a Moltres. But the set that I ended up going with was a knockoff Ironhead, Drill Run, and Fell Stinger. If you don't know what Fell Stinger is, it's a very situational move, but if it does work, then you pretty much just won. Fell Stinger is a move that raises your attack by 2 if you happen to knock out your opponent. If you can actually knock them out, Escavalier's attack is basically doubled. 810 attack. You want to catch an 810 attack Ironhead? I don't think you do, because that's going to hurt. But it all depends on if we can get Fell Stinger to work. That's your go-to move whenever they're about to die and you want to get the final blow off. But on to our Choice Scarf Pokemon, and this may be a very strange choice for a Choice Scarf Pokemon, and I realize that. But I'm going with 252 plus in the speed and a Choice Scarf set. I know it's not in frame, but I have to have it this way. I'm sorry about that. 1.5 times 238 comes out to be 119 plus 238, which is 357, which is pretty good speed. That's outspeeding a Hitmonlee, but naturally that's outspeeding Meloetta, and that's That's outspeeding everything on the team, so he's our fastest member on the team. And he's got the typical, well, the typical set usually has Ice Beam in there somewhere, but instead of going for the Ice Beam, I went ahead and went for U-Turn. I took advantage of the Mega Launcher by going for all the pulse moves that he gets access to, and decided to go for that. Base 120 special attack with 252, and it comes out to 339. So he does hit pretty hard in the special side. And then, oh my god, this thing will never die to a physical hit in its life, or at least not a single physical hit, unless you go for an Ice Punch. Gligar. 252 in HP, 252 in defense, and 4 in attack. It's a defog set instead of a stealth rock set because I care more about keeping rocks off our side because of our final Pokemon than keeping them up. So I actually decided to go for a defog set. Unfortunately, because of that, I cannot have immunity because of compatibility and all of that, but that's fine. But I have Defog, Knockoff, Roost, and Toxic. Gligar seems to really suffer from Force Move Slot Syndrome. So, yeah, if I could have Earthquake, Protect, Stealth Rocks, if I could have 3 more moves, I would be good to go. But I can't, so it is what it is. And then finally, our most, in my opinion, our most powerful member on the team, Moltres. Yes, Moltres is 4 times weak to Rock, but that's never start Megazord Y. So, might as well not even stop Moltres. Don't know why I completely paused there. My brain was like, either way. A Life Orb variant of Moltres is always going to hurt. You get a Hurricane off or you get a Flamethrower off, and that's going to absolutely destroy anything on the field. Between these 3 moves, you hit everything in this meta for neutral damage at least. And then Roost is there, so whenever you do take some damage from your Life Orb, or if they do happen to get through an attack, then you can just go ahead and get your health back up and you'll lose your flying typing, which can definitely help against rock types. Let's go ahead and actually get our first of 3 argue battles in for the day. And our first one is going to be against someone that does not know how to make a team. This is pretty sure. I'm going to see what tier Dugtrio's in. Dugtrio is actually RU. That's the only reason he's here. Unless Ludi. Yeah, Ludicolo. No, Ludicolo's in U. This is an NU team except for Dugtrio. So, let's go ahead and lead off with a Klawitzer. Klawitzer is going to be our choice lead because no matter what he wants to lead off with, we can go ahead and get some momentum on. Even if he wants to lead off with the Pikachu, which may be the only thing that can actually outspeed us. And the Dugtrio, but don't stay in whenever I have a water type and you're a ground type. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer because our opponent's deciding not to move. And if he doesn't move in the next few seconds, I'm just going to pause and then I'll be right back with the battle because I don't like when opponents do this. Yeah, I'm going to pause, so I'll be right back in just a second. Okay, so he actually decides to lead off with his Lairon, which is going to be a Stealth Rock user. It's going to be sturdy, so let's go ahead and U-turn on out of here. Because this team's incredibly weak, I'm actually just going to U-turn out of here, go out to my Hitmonlee, fake out that thing, or fake out whatever wants to come in. That way I can get my Unburden boost and then just run through them with my moves. And he's going to do this again. So I'm going to pause yet again because people don't know how to move. Okay, so he actually decides to move. We get the U-turn off. I don't know if I got that on camera. I clicked record as soon as I saw it going. It's going to go for Toxic, which it's unfortunate. But because he's actually going to stay in, we're going to go for the high jump kick on this Lairon. He's not back up to the sturdy. And a high jump kick is going to go ahead and take him out. Yeah, we're going to lose some health very, very fast, but it's going to be fine. I don't care that this thing's in. Let's go for the knockoff. Yeah, I'm outspeeding you with my unburdened boost. You may think that you're going to be able to outspeed me, but no, and you live though. Earthquake's going to go ahead and take us out, which is unfortunate. Let's go to Excavalier. This is the time to use Fell Stinger. Let's hope Fell Stinger actually works here. While he sets up the Stealth Rocks, and Fell Stinger is going to take him out. And we're at +2. This is about to be fun. Pikachu. Hold this knockoff. Holy hell, that did a lot. That did a ton of damage to us. Is this a surfing Pikachu? I knew that we weren't going to outspeed him, but I did not think the Volt Tackle was going to go ahead and take us out. He goes for the knockoff. That sucks. We got a knockoff of our own, and we can go for another one to take him out. I really meant to click defog there, but that was my mistake. Let's just hope we can get defog off. He's going to go for a Rain Dance, thankfully. Okay. He's going to outspeed Moltres now. Probably going to outspeed our entire team now. I don't need Gligar anymore, so I'm just going to go ahead and sack him off while he goes for a Blizzard. Okay, let's go to Meloetta. Hyper Voice is our best option. Actually, either of these moves are our best option, so let's just go for the Hyper Voice. No, they're both stab, so it's fine. Hyper Voice is going to bring him down to less than 20% life. Leftovers is going to get him back up to below a quarter. And then after another one, unless if he wants to switch out. If he wants to switch out, something's going to die. If he doesn't, and a Hyper Voice will end up taking him out. If he's in the Raticate, I know a Sucker Punch is coming my way. If he goes for the Kricketune. Actually, no. Meloetta is also weak to Bug. Forgot about that. So, I thought Meloetta was only weak to Dark. So, my mistake on that one. I do make very simple mistakes like that, and I'm sorry, but I have no excuse. So my opponent's actually going to take his time again because he likes to do that, and you know this video wouldn't be right if I didn't have people not wanting to move. So I'm going to pause yet again, third time this battle, until he actually decides to move. Yeah, our opponent's not going to end up moving, which, hate when people do that. Get set to get wrecked, just got wrecked. So, it's our first battle for the episode. Let's go ahead and get our second one. The problem with the series is I'm going to end up getting higher and higher, which is going to make me look even worse and worse, and I'm not that good in the first place. So, it's got an almost all shiny team because he's that guy. I don't like that guy. But he's got a bit of a Gligar weakness. Except for the Glaceon and the Sharpedo, so. And maybe the Gallade. Yeah, the Gallade. Okay, I take back what I just said. Our team's got... What is our team really weak to? Sharpedo really doesn't help. But I'm actually going to pause here, and then I will be right back because every single person I'm going to face in this video does not want to move. Okay, so I didn't actually pause. As soon as I was about to, he actually decides to move, so let's go ahead and get the knockoff off. Hit him with the knockoff. It's going to get rid of his lefties. He's going to set up the Stealth Rocks, which is stupid. I've got Defog coming for him. Seriously, why are you going to... I'm going to go ahead and get that off. This is not my best matchup here. But Excavalier, maybe? Try to go to Excavalier. our bulkiest Pokemon on the defensive side. Well, besides you, but you're weak. 246, 190, 190, 216. Shoot. Yeah, let's go out to our Excavalier. It's going to go for the Waterfall, which is going to do far too much. It's a Life Orb variant, and I'm about to get wrecked by this thing, I have a feeling. Okay, Hitmonlee. Let's fake him out. Let's go for the fake out here. It's going to get him down to 38%, but he's still about to outspeed me, which is not good at all. I have a feeling he's going to predict this. So let's actually go for a Poison Jab. No, he doesn't. Yeah, we're going to lose this one. There's certain battles that I'm going to absolutely get my ass kicked in, and this is one of them. So this team's really weak to Sharpedo. So, lovely. Yeah, this is a lost battle. There's absolutely no way I'm going to win this one, so... yeah, fun. Like, I don't mind losing, I just don't want to get beat this bad. Like, losing this bad just makes me look like a complete and utter idiot, and I know I'm stupid. I've always been stupid, and I never will be smart at anything in my life. But losing this bad makes me look awful in this series. And I can't look awful in this series because without this, I can't do YouTube, and it's fine. It's fine. Just go already. You've won. Just go. Sorry about that. You just fucking choked. You idiot. What the fuck are you doing? You could have swept. You're a fucking moron. What the hell? If I actually win this one, no, never mind, because I'm about to lose. Just go for the flamethrower. Actually, no, let's just go for a Hurricane. Hit the Hurricane because... I swear, if we win this one because this guy chokes, he's gonna choke. He just choked. Let's go for another Hurricane. He's gonna go for the Side Shock. That's not gonna do too much to us. We're actually landing these Hurricanes. Hopefully he gets confused. Because I'm banking on the confusion. I'm gonna go for the Roost here. Please hit yourself, Swagbat. Hits himself. He just gave me the win. Low ladder, people. This is low ladder territory. Get the flamethrower off, he's dead. What the hell? You choked. You choked. You could have swept me. Oh no, he told me to speak of this to no one. Yeah, no. No, this is going in a video. I was recording beforehand. Oh, that is beautiful. I have a feeling he's about to go for the Sucker Punch, though. And that's unfortunate. And he's going to give me the pity story. I don't care. Get the Hurricane off. Whatever you want to go for here. Rest Talk. Rest. Flamethrower in case you want to switch. And you... He choked. That was a choke. But we won that one because he choked. But that's game. I honestly thought we were going to lose that one, and we would have if he wouldn't have switched there. Oh, God, no. This is not... It's another battle I'm not so happy to see. Like, I have no confidence in myself at all to any kind of thing at all. So let's go ahead and go for the U-turn. Is this a Trick Room set? Is this a Trick Room team? Because if this is Trick Room, then I'll take it. But no, he's going to go ahead and he's probably going to predict me to go for a Dark or a Bug move, so I might as well go for the Drill Run. No, he's going to stay in. He's going to go for the Focus Blast. It's actually going to hit because you know what, my luck sucks. How do I outspeed? Fellstinger is not going to do anything. Falco. I think I can take any hit from this thing. Yeah, I ate that up. Let's go for the Toxic on him. He has nothing immune to it, so I think we should be good going for the Toxic on the Falco. Wants to switch into the Souza, which is fine by me. Let's go with Excavalier. He wants to go for the Boom Burst, which he does. He cannot live another one. Okay, well, now let's go ahead and actually hit him with a... What do we want to hit him with? It's going to be neutral, neutral, super effective. Our best move is going to be Dragon Pulse. Hit him with a Dragon Pulse. He's actually going to live. We're going to die to that, so that sucks. But now let's go ahead and send a Meloetta. I think Meloetta Hyper Voice is the way to go right now. Actually, no, Meloetta Psychic is the way to go. Oh, poop. We live it, thankfully. And another Psychic will take him out, so. Why did I go for this? He has a Psychic type. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's weakened enough, so. And we get the special D drop. So another one will take him out. That's why I went for it. That's totally why I went for it. Don't believe anyone that tells you otherwise. The Rheonoclus is going to go down here, which is fine by me. I'm not... This gen's RU is definitely not my tier. I'm not doing as well as I did last gen in RU. RU was my tier last year. Last gen. Whatever you want to call it. He outspeeds. That's a Scarf. That is a Scarf set. Is that poison? Nothing on his team is poison, so let's go ahead and actually go for this. Get the Toxic off. Let's go for the Roost. Because even if he goes for another one here, I'll get us back up to 75%. Except he decides to actually switch out. That's going to be an Ice Punch coming my way. So let's go to Moltres. An Ice Punch will take us out. Oh, that's even scarier. Let's go for the Hurricane. Can we outspeed this thing? Oh, it's going to be really close. He's not Mac. He's not a plus speed investment, so we end up taking him out with a Hurricane. He's probably about to send in his Falco. Go for the Rock Slide. If he does go for that, then I can go ahead and switch out to my Gligar. Gligar is going to eat that up. Like I said, Rock Slide. No, Brave Bird. Okay. Let's just Roost stall him out. Let's go for the Roost. Let's go for the Toxic on the Pyro. This thing completely walls this Braviary. Hammer Arm's not going to do anything because I'm a flying type and he's smart like that. You have a perfectly capable Clawitzer right there, you know. Let's actually hit him with a Knockoff. Knockoff I know is not going to do anything, but I want to get... Right, Powder. You're real. But now let's go to Moltres. Oh, he actually... I don't know if he predicted that. Either way, let's hit him with an HP Grass. HP Grass is going to go ahead and take out the Quaglitzer. And I'm predicting the Falco to come in. We've got Gligar to go back out to, and we can just keep up the cycle. But no, he ends up forfeiting because he realized he couldn't win. And that's actually going to be the end of the video. So, flaws I've noticed with this team. The 252 should actually be an HP on our Escavalier. I have it in the special defense, that's my fault. So that's going to be fixed in between this video and next. Between the time this video actually goes up and now. Why did I put my hand over the mic? You probably couldn't hear me right then. And in case you didn't, I said I'm going to change it from the 252 in special defense to 252 in HP. That way he can actually live a couple hits because that Pikachu just completely wrecked him. But Choice Scarf Quaglitzer didn't really put in that much work, but teams I had him against couldn't really do much too. This team's really Sharpedo weak, and that needs to be worked on. So if you can make this team less Sharpedo weak, then good. Or if you can work around Sharpedo, then good. But that's his big flaw right now, is Sharpedo. The only reason we actually won this battle was because he choked. But as usual, the team's going to be in the description down below, so if you enjoyed the video, smash the love that like button, subscribe, come back tomorrow for our next part of our Idiot's Guide to, where we will be taking on the my most hated tier of all, UU. I will explain in that video why UU is my most hated tier. But until then, thanks for watching, and peace.